Hello everybody, it is Monday the 30th of October. Now I want to talk about divine judgment and the AI, artificial intelligence, and how you are being made into an artificial intelligence. Forget about the robots that they're parading before you. That is diverting your attention. Yeah? They're giving a meaning to the word AI, and they're giving you a visual that you can then go and get really upset about. You are being made into the artificial intelligence, and you are no longer judging according to your divinity. And I want to show you here how this is being done and what you should be. And once you are what you're supposed to be, judgment becomes actually extremely clear. It's not complicated at all. You can look at this world, and say, there is a point of clear judgment. And there is no ifs or buts about it. I want to get you to that point. Anyway, I want to start with how you are not the divine judge. First of all, is if you believe yourself to be all, then you lose any judgment whatsoever. You're becoming that is undefined, because all is undefined. We are, as beings, a defined something. We are only a part of the all, and we only have knowledge of one part of the all, of a limited number of possibilities of the all, and that is our experience. But we do gain knowledge of the all, just not everything at once, bite size. But if you believe yourself the all, yeah, and I've listened, and then there are guys sitting there saying, it's all loving awareness, and if a baby is being killed, then you can see the loving awareness in the baby's eyes, and the same loving awareness is looking through the eyes of him that does the killing. And then every alarm bell and every red light is flashing in my head. We have a code red, nut job alert. What the hell? But I know how they're getting there, because that's also been explained. You do away with everything, all of your personas. The way that you know yourself, you do away with self. Yeah? Do away with what you think you are in your job. Put that away. But then going as far as put the mother away, put the father away, get rid of all of your personas, and then you come to a point where there's nothing that knows and nothing is being known. And then you come out with statements like that as the ultimate wisdom, which in fact that is complete and utter ignorance. You know nothing anymore. Yeah, no, that is not complete enlightenment, that is totally fried. But I say they are in a delusion, because thinking yourself as you are, as the all, you're completely deluded. You're not that. You're only a part that has a specific experience that will give you a specific knowledge of what is contained in all. And in order to get that right, you need to be that. You need to accept what you are. Only a part. So, and then this idea, does the Creator care? That is actually a very difficult one to answer, because it is all, and as Jesus said, it gives to all, but really in an undefined way. It gives to all. Does it care about specifics? It gives to specifics. Again, it gives indiscriminately to all. It gives to specifics, but you are the specific. And does the all then judge, good or bad? And no, at that point, no, it does not. It does not judge. It cannot judge, because it cannot have knowledge, detailed knowledge of the specifics, because once it becomes the specific, it's no longer all, if that makes sense to you. So you are the specific that needs to judge. You are the judge. You are the divine judge. And then ask according to your judgment and according to your will. So then, and you should be definitely the part that cares for the specifics. Not all, because then you're becoming the spaced out creature that comes out with lunatic statements. So how do we become the specific judges of our lives? How do we become the living God? That's what we are. We are the living God. We are the living God. That which experience, that part of the all that experiences life. And as I say, there are two ways, or several ways, and some of them are leading to you becoming an artificial intelligence. And that is when you think according to an artificial construct. You see yourself as a part in an artificial construct, and you judge according to that. And those artificial constructs, the two main constructs in this world are politics and religion. Yeah? So if you think of you're taking a political stance and then judge good and bad according to that, or you take a religious stance and you judge good and bad according to that. Now, political stance, and then it does become complicated. Or maybe even as, if you say there's still a part of humanity in you that tries to decide from a political stance, then, you're looking at who said what, when, what was done, where, you're going back into history, and the whole thing becomes a complete model. Everybody has done something at some point, and how did we get here? And which side should we take now? It becomes a complete model. It really does. From the religious point of view, here, you can spin that any which way you like. And I would dare say it's been done from the pulpits right now, like mad. And then you think, for what reason are they telling, or how does the preacher arrive at his stance of good and bad? Yeah, is that purely, it's been given to me by the knowledge of God, or do they have political reasons? Or maybe even financial reasons for saying what they're saying? And let's face it, if you only take one line out of that book or a couple of lines out of the Bible, you can spin that any way you like. That book can be used for justifications for just about anything. And again, there's a model. What is actually truth? But for you to be the divine judge, then what is actually the divinity within you? You are the image of the living God, the living divinity. Then what is that living divinity within you? And again, they are also personas, but they are personas that were grown out of the experience of life. Energies that were created by life and that living forms are given to one another. And out of that, out of the interaction, comes the knowledge of the Father. You know yourself as the Father, and that was grown out of living energies. That was created by living energies. The mother, the brother, the sister, the friend, anything that is created out of an exchange of living energies is a living entity. And there you are, the image of the living God in those personas. Again, you see, you cannot get rid of everything because you need to remain something in order to be a living part. Otherwise you space out into all, and you are not that. You're not created to be that. That is not your function. Creation is made out of all and parts, and your function right now and here is to be a part. You're not supposed to be all. You're going beyond what you're supposed to be. So no, you cannot whittle away everything. But you need to keep something, so you remain something, and that which is grown out of life is just those personas, the mother, father, living things. If you have a persona according to religion or politics, those are artificial constructs, and if you think according to that, you become an artificial intelligence. Then you are the artificial intelligence. Whereas, according to those other personas, you are the living intelligence. And then, if you look at what is going on at the moment, in the wars and stuff, and everything that is going on, judgment becomes extremely clear. It's no longer complicated. From the stance of a mother, father, said what constitutes a human being, judgment is straightforward. Those that kill life are wrong. That is the judgment of the living God, and it is actually in the commandments. You shall not kill. So that's wrong. Somebody who goes out to kill innocent life, children especially, is on another level of wrong. Yeah? Somebody who goes out to kill innocent life, destroying innocent life and destroying their means of living and everything that they have. Take everything that they have. You should not desire what they have, but you go and take everything. For personal gain. Then I would say you have reached the level of evil, as judged by a human being. And it is straightforward. You can actually stand pretty much in certainty, without any doubt, in that judgment. So there you have the living God judging. Now, at the moment, as I said, many are caught in artificial constructs, and they have become artificial intelligences. And others quite simply don't want the responsibility, are desperate not to have that responsibility. Yeah, they're on their knees begging for something else to come to take that yoke off them. Yeah? Oh, don't let me be the judge. I don't want to judge. I rather space out, or, well, yeah, either I go and space out, or I'm on my knees waiting for something else to come to do it for me. Either way, you're out of it. You're no longer taking the responsibility as a living part. The problem with something else coming is obvious, because then you are going to be ruled over by something else's judgment. And be really clear about that. If something like the God Almighty Borg cube is coming down to New Jerusalem, if you see it as a defined part, and that is what it is just another part, it is not all. you're dealing with another consciousness that knows according to itself, as you should know according to your true self. Yeah? And their knowledge has grown out of their experience, as your knowledge should have been grown out of your experience. And they will judge you according to their knowledge. Again, you're ruled over by something else that is not you. And again, you will become enslaved. And most likely what has been done or said under those rules will, again, at some point go after you, against your own natural judgment. It's bound to happen. Because their knowledge is grown out of a different experience and it is not you. But that is really desperate not to take responsibility yourself. And I can hear them, and that desperation is there. I keep saying, look at yourself, understand yourself. Ask out of the knowledge of yourself. Receive out of the knowledge of yourself. You are the living God. You are supposed to do these things. And no, we need divine intervention coming from somewhere else. Not intervention coming out of our own divinity, but out of somebody else's divinity. And they are so much greater. They just appear so much greater to you because you have not reached your own level of greatness that you could be. And you're determined not to do that, one way or another. Either go into all or be ruled over, as long as you don't have to take the responsibility. Anyway, think about that. I leave it at that for today. If you think this is any good, please share my videos. And if there's anybody out there still with a few quid or bucks or whatever to spare, go to my donate page. It will be greatly appreciated. Anyway, I leave it at that, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye.